What's up? What's up? What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it? We are up in here, fellas. We are up in here. Y'all already know what time it is. You did. You already know what time it is, fellas. Hit the PayPal. Hit the Cash App. The links are definitely in the chat area, fellas. Hit the donation and the membership button. And check out the requirements on the membership, fellas. And check and see what you like. And you may be down with it. And you can go join the membership button. Just will hit the membership button and become a member to the exclusive videos and perks, certain perks you can't get elsewhere, and you ain't gonna get nowhere else unless you're a membership here on the Real Wells Fargo channel. You know, aka the Casey the Red Pill Alpha Debunker. You dig? Get at me on Rumble just as well. And Casey the Red Pill Alpha Debunker on Rumble, fellas. I'm over. I download constantly over there. Go get some of that work that you cannot get on YouTube. Get at me in the Patreon, fellas. The $5, $10 tier is open. The $20 tier is open as well, fellas. That's the all receipt tier. The $20 tier is the all receipt tier. So get that going just as well. And you can see me in action, fellas. Let's make that happen. And remember, it's constant and consistent and countless of videos on the $5 and $10 tier. Pedro up in this motherfucker, the homie Pedro. The New Era Music. Shouts out to the homie Pedro. Also, shouts out to Pedro for sending me this video right here. Shouts out to Joy. This female subscriber named Joy. Shouts out to her shit for getting at me just as well with this Rollo Tomassi situation. Like, damn, check this out, man. They talk their REDPILL. They talking about they got game, they players and all that shit, and these dudes on some hidden racism shit. So we gonna see what's up. But like Pedro said, man, I remember watching Alpha M since 2013. He started his channel back in '08. Great advice on how to dress and how he's the only person at the time on YouTube for relationship advice before the REDPILL. Okay, we're going to see. This is my first time ever hearing of him, Pedro. I never knew about him before then. You know what I'm saying? Until you sent it to me. Shouts out to the homie Trend Trader. What's up? What's good, KC? What's good, Pedro? What's up with Trend Trader? Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. And show Trend Trader that love just as well. He coming up in here like he always do. You know what I'm saying? Hit the PayPal and the Cash App, Super Chat, fellas. Show love to the show. Go support me on Rumble. Casey the Red Pill Alpha Debunker on Rumble, and support me on Patreon. Pedro, what up? Pedro again, Trend Trader and KC. Shouts out to the New Era Music. And you remember, fellas, last but not least, the bottom of that banner. Get at me in the Gmail, Rails Fargo12@gmail.com. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails FA1. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be alerted on these videos, fellas. Always stay on point. Every 2 to 3 days, stay refreshing it, and you'll be good. Let's talk about this. It's Alpha M giving great advice, giving great game advice, I must add. Now, this is my first time ever hearing about this guy. Shouts out to Pedro. He put me up on him. So I said, let me go ahead and, see what's up. Pedro and a few other people get first dib when it comes to these videos and when they want to talk about certain things. You know what I'm saying? Sending these topics over. So shouts out to Pedro, because without you guys, I wouldn't even be up on half of these dudes, man. Half of them, I didn't even know these dudes exist. But we're going to get to what he's talking about. And what I've seen in his video, when I checked it out earlier, you know what I'm saying? He was talking about what to do and what to say and how to basically get women. And it's more so on an impression, like more so on a impressing type thing. Like, you got to press the bitch and give off a great impression or something to get these women. When you ain't got to go that far, fellas, but we going to break it down. You ain't got to dig nowhere into impressing nobody, fellas. It's all about you. And we going to dig down the do's and the don'ts and what he's talking about. You dig? Let's get to it.
So I get a ton of emails from dudes about relationships, most of which can be summed up in 3 categories. Category number 1, I like this girl. She is amazing. What should I do? Category number 2, I like this girl. She is amazing. We started talking, but all of a sudden she stopped returning my phone calls. What should I do? And category number 3, I like this girl. She is amazing. We started dating for like 6 months. I treated her like crap. She broke up with me. Then I realized I love her. I want her back. What should I do? Today, gentlemen, I'm going over 10 secret ways to get a girlfriend. So all 10 of these secret ways to get a girlfriend, I didn't think were secret. But
number one thing, fellas, before we get off into this video, the things you say could be the things that hunt you. The things you say that come out your mouth could be the things that actually ruin your relationships or ruin you in a relationship or ruin your chances of, and this is for my guys who are trying to get a relationship, it ruins your chance of trying to get a relationship. You got to remember, women look for the strength. They look for what's strong. They are attracted. They are adapted to what's strong. So when you're coming off saying things, oh, she's amazing, to a person that you don't know. So imagine what you're saying to her behind closed doors. You pedestalizing her when you saying things like she's amazing. I should have never done her bad. I shouldn't have never treated her wrong or whatever the case may be. She's just, and if she was an amazing person, why would you take her through some bullshit? Think about these things guys are saying, fellas. Why would you not be that man to keep it up front and honest and keep it real? Because when they say they take them through bullshit, fellas, that's just summing it all up. They ain't doing nothing but lying in so much, so many words. That's all these guys are doing is lying to the bitch. When they creeping around, cheating and seeing other chicks, and they lying to the bitch. And it starts with that, you know what I'm saying? And if she's an amazing person, you wouldn't have to lie to her. You keep it real with you. And she'll be following suit, right? Think about these things. So it's the shit that come out your mouth. You set yourself up for downfall and failure like that, fellas. You're your own worst enemy from the shit that comes out your mouth.
But then the more I hear from you dudes, the more I realize that apparently they are secrets and elusive, because you guys are doing some of the most dumb things that is totally ruining and sabotaging your chance of successfully scoring a sassy single senorita. First secret way to get a girlfriend is don't be a douche. Don't be a douche. But so many of you guys act like a complete douchebag whenever you go around the girl that you like. You act all like mysterious and coy, which makes you look uninterested and like a dick. Bring us to the second secret way to get...
What the fuck? Hell no. Acting like a dick is acting like a dick. Now, you being you is you being you. Now, if she consider you being a dick and she think that you're an asshole, whatever case may be, because you're being you, then so be it. If you're mysterious, if you're a standoff type of guy, if you're a person that's very observant or whatever, you talk less, you're not giving her everything that she wants, that don't make you a fucking asshole. That makes you being you. That makes you a fucking man. You just being you. Now, if you coming off disrespectful and, being violent or belligerent at the mouth and, how that old childish ass type of shit, then yeah, I get that. That's corny. But you being you is you being you, and how she see you is how she see you. Fuck how she think. That's just you being you. So he's basically telling you, don't be yourself. Be other than yourself to impress the bitch. Listen to what's in these guys' mouth, fella. Listen to shit that they saying. He's telling you not to be you. So if you are that type of guy that's on humble status, you chill, you fall back, you very observant. Like I said, you like to listen to things and, rather do a lot of talking. You like to skip the bullshit and get straight to it and type. That's who you are. Don't avoid being you. Don't void out who you are to impress a chick. That's how you know these guys is corny, man. These guys, what the fuck?
Get a girlfriend. Stop playing games. There's no need. There's no massive weird calculation or Pythagorean theorem that is going to help secure you a girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever you're into. All it takes is you letting the person know that you're interested. The third secret way to get a girlfriend is be around more girls. Now, online is amazing, right? And internet.
Oh my God. This dude said the Pythagorean theorem. He just about it back to the hot news and motherfucking calculus, the cataclysm forms, and the motion of the science, and these motherfuckers about it into math form and shit. Fellas, none of this shit is complicated. Nothing is complicated at all. None of this, he's making it complicated. See, when you got guys that's numbering shit, leveling things on how to simply get a fucking woman or to talk to a woman, then these are guys who, watch out, guys. These are guys who's trying to get paid, man. They telling you any motherfucking thing, and they try to make it as if they got the master key and they got the key to what's going on, fellas. No, they don't. Trust me. These guys are trying to, they running bullshit on y'all to get some money, man. It's nothing simple with a woman. Nothing is hard with a woman, fellas. Everything is simple. That's what I meant to say. Nothing is hard. Nothing's difficult. Everything is simple. Either she gonna accept you or she gonna reject you. One of the two. You coming off with your best talk, your best impression, your best appearance, your best conversation, pulling up in your best car, smelling the best and all that shit. These are things that should be for you. Despite the shit that you got, fellas, if she's not into you, she's not into you. Now, if you're doing anything more than that to appease the bitch, then you already know what you're going to get out of it. You're going to get the games. You're going to get her using you. You're going to get her taking you for everything. That's real shit. Women do not respect weak men.
Dating has opened up the world to everybody in terms of potential relationships, but there's something about actually interacting in the real world changes the dynamic, and you get to do things like actually flirt and eye contact and go up and have conversations. And so what I would recommend is get active, right? There are a lot of things out there that you could do. Challenge yourself to push yourself outside of your comfort zones. Go explore your city. There's all sorts of meetups, all sorts of different events that you can attend.
I agree with him on that. I totally agree with him on that, fellas. Get out your shell. A lot of guys be in their way because they stay online. They get comfortable with Pornhub and XNXX and you know X videos, and they get comfortable with that world, and they start imagining bitches. And when you start imagining, fellas, you'll be in your own way. You have a sense of fear about getting out there and making things happen. Then you'll stay on dating apps. You'll stay jumping in DMs, and you'll be hiding doing this shit. I totally agree with that. That's if you're a person that is outgoing. Now, you may not be a person that's outgoing. There's nothing wrong with that, but still, you got to go to the store. You got to go to the gas station. You got to go buy some shoes. You do got to go and, you know, certain places. You got to go look at some furniture. You got to go look at some sheets, some blankets. You got to go to Walmart. There's a lot of places you can go if you're not a person that's adventurous and out there type of guy. And that's nothing wrong with that. You may be a person that's chilled and that just may be you. But you still got to go places. Every place you go, fella, I don't give a fuck. If you go into a garage sale, you see a nice garage sale by your neighborhood, you rolling by. You chicks out there selling shit, get out there. You know, you may see things you're interested in, you may not. But get out there and talk, communicate. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself out there. You know, don't be scared to get out your shell. I totally agree with this.
That will put you in proximity to the spicy senoritas. Fourth, secret way to get a girlfriend is be better at small talk and making casual conversations. This is something that is an art form. Making small talk, casual conversation is like a secret weapon. If you can develop it, if you can learn how to navigate different social situations and talk to anybody, you are setting yourself apart from like everybody else.
Totally agree. I totally agree with this too. And that's real, fellas. You know, be better at keeping the communication down and raising the mysterious form of yourself. You know, something that, see how he's contradicting. He say you don't want to be this mysterious standoff guy, but being better at small talk, fellas, gives you that mysterious form of on yourself. That's what it gives you. Because you're not putting yourself out there for her to be attached to things you're saying, and she'll know everything about you ASAP. She gonna want to know things about you, and that's where small talk come in at. You know what I'm saying? Skip the bullshit. This is what we're gonna get to, and keep pushing.
That's super awkward and like intimidated when they actually go to speak. The fifth secret way to get a girlfriend is slow your ass down. Being overly eager or aggressive when it comes to, you know, hooking up with somebody. You know, there's nothing wrong with slowing down and taking your time. It's okay to not sleep with somebody on the first, second, third, or fourth date. It's about getting to know the person. And the one thing that I can let you know from personal experience, the relationships where I didn't rush things, they were the ones that I got to know them.
Now, if you want to talk about relationships, fellas, if you want to talk about a relationship and linking up for a relationship and making things happen so you guys can combine and grow and go further with one another and not just sex and, you know, fucking a chick and, you know, it is what it is on that end. If you just talking about relationship, fellas, then you want to do more putting her in positions for her to display and for her to either put up or shut up, give her tasks to do, see what type of woman that you're actually combining with, taking your time, you know what I'm saying, with the relationship form, not the sex, not the chemistry, not the compatibility, because you might be strong chemistry and compatible wise when it comes to sex. You know, do that. That's in us. That's a part of nature. Now, combining with this woman, putting that ring on her finger, securing her life, taking her further, and she's taking your last name, which is you should consider a prestigious last name because you that motherfucker. That's how you should think about yourself. You are the shit, right? That's gonna have to take time. She got to show is she worthy of these things. Now, if you chatting with her and going on dates and doing all that other shit to build a relationship, that ain't what you do. Now, if this is what he's talking about, he's wrong on this. You don't do all that shit to build a relationship. Hell no. You got to see if everything's compatible with you guys. So before you even consider a relationship. And what's compatible, fellas? 99% of it is what? That's sex. Her being led by you, her not giving you combative behavior and back talking and fucking, on some old, I ain't with this shit. I ain't all that other shit. We ain't with all that, fellas. You know what I'm saying? These are things those are things you do not want to bring forward in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, and subscribe. I hit the super chat, the Cash App, the PayPal. Show love to the show. Who this up in here, man? Hold up. Let's get to it. Somebody here talking. Let me see. Bro, can I listen to this dude already? Okay, Trend Trader. What you say, bro? I cannot even listen to this dude. He all over the place. Told you. Pedro though. See, when Pedro, that's why Pedro sent it to me. Because Pedro catching on to the game. He know what's up. He know these dudes is all over the place. He know that. One minute they saying this, next minute they saying he's telling you to don't be mysterious, but then give small talk. What the fuck? That's a part of being, huh? See, they don't know. They just say things, man. Let me see. Trend Trader. Did he say scoring and douchebag? Yes, he did say that, bro. Corny. See, Populous. Shouts out to Populous. Never heard of Populous. You know what I'm saying? This is first time up in here. He's coming up in here and show us love. He didn't have to be here, y'all, but he's here with us, man. Like, share, and subscribe at the PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat. Show love to the show. Go join me on Rumble. Casey the Red Pill Alpha Debunk on Rumble and get at me in the Patreon, fellas. And last but not least, hit that membership button. Check out the requirements and see what's best for you. And go and join and get some exclusive things you cannot get. Come fuck with me. Now, what he say, Populous? I'm not interested in women. Who the fuck is this, bro? Hey, who is this dude, man? What you mean you're not interested in women, bro? Pedro, where did you find this dude? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you talking dude up here? Hey, man, who? Man, what you mean you ain't interested in women? Well, this the wrong channel if you ain't interested in women, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what channel you on, bro. Yeah, this ain't the right channel. So you might want to move to the left somewhere. This ain't it. You know what I'm saying? The new era music, like I said, there was no one back in the early 2010s. LOL. Yeah, okay. Women are foolish. Hey, man, who was you, Populous, man? Let me see. Trend Trader, what the hell is he talking about? You talking about dude in here or the dude in the comment section? Populous dude. Trend Trader. The hell, Populous, you okay there, buddy? Facts. What the fuck? Yeah, man. What's up with you, homie? What you in here on? What you mean I don't want to get you up out of here. I want to see what you talking about, man. I want to see where you might be coming from somewhere. You might got some hidden dramas or something, or you might be, I give game, man. So if you need to see a psychiatric or psychiatrist or therapy or something, man, this ain't the channel, so I can recommend it, what I'm saying, require you to go hit one of them, seek help lines or some shit. Because other than that, let me see. X pages are meant to be destroyed. X pages are meant to be destroyed. What'd you say? If a woman requires you to talk, then she is foolish. Man, the fuck? Gotta be a troll. Yeah, like a motherfucker. Let's get him out of here, bro. I don't fuck around. How you been? Yeah, get him up out of here, bro. He in here with some other shit. Fuck up out of here, homie. Yeah, he's out of here, players. We don't play that shit. That trolling and all that shit. Take that shit elsewhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tampon wearing ass, man. But yeah, man. Trend Trader said, yeah, he trolling. Yeah, he definitely is. Let's get back to the video and finish this up. He fucking with the game.
More, and they got to know me, and they were the more successful relationships. His secret way to get a girlfriend is Tiege Hanley. Here's how it works.
Use promotions and shit. Niggas get to the game. Fuck your promotions.
space of yours, it's not going to be handsome very long. You're going to look beat up. Your skin's going to be all ash.
Hold up, man. Let me get this dude. This nigga got promotions and shit. Let me skip this shit, nigga.
Handsome face. Now, if you want to take
This nigga keep talking about handsome.
at Tiege Hanley, we give you crazy.
Hold up, fellas. Hold up real quick. Hold up, fellas. Hello? Hello? Hold on, fellas. Hold on. Yeah, it was one of the workers and shit. I got over there on my shit, on my property and shit. He was telling me he'd be done, and that'd be done over there in about a couple of hours. So we good. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to anybody saying something. Okay, let's get back to it.
High quality products at a ridiculously.
Man, come on, man.
Number 8, which is your own life.
Hold up.
They don't say please. They don't say thank you. They don't. And because most of Hanley and get a girlfriend. Trust me. 7th secret way to get a girlfriend is be a gentleman. Be a gentleman, gentlemen, because most other dudes are not gentlemen. They're animals. They're not polite. They're not considerate. They don't say please. They don't say thank you. They don't open doors or call.
What the fuck? Yeah, you gotta be accommodating. You gotta be, you gotta be driving Miss Daisy or some shit, right? Fuck nah, man. You ain't fellas. You ain't nothing gentle about no fucking man. What's gentle about a man? Tell me, what's gentle about you? Hold on, we're gonna get over here. What's gentle about you, Trent Trader? What's gentle about you, Pedro? You know what I'm saying? What's gentle about you guys? Think about it. Ain't nothing gentle about no motherfucking man. So if you plan this gentle shit just to get laid or get a woman, fellas, then you're not keeping it all the way real with yourself, because these are things that you don't want to do, and you don't want to do these things, so you got to do what you want to do. And if she lives up to it, she lives up to it. If not, then she don't. You know what I'm saying? But you don't got to open up corridors. You don't got to be too accommodating. And now being respectful, you know what I'm saying? If she hands you something, she gets something for you or whatever, or, thank you, and being polite or whatever the case may be. Nothing's wrong with that. You're supposed to be polite, fellas. That's a part of the humanity and humane side of us. You know what I'm saying? It's just being polite with one another. Show respect, you get respect. That's how it go. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you take it above and beyond and jump out of your character, fellas, that's when she's going to take you for a sucker, because she know you don't want to do these things. The bitch ain't never had nobody. Come on, man. Open the doors. This ain't the 1930s and the 20s and shit, fellas. This is a whole new breed of women, different era of men and different breed of men. Come on, man. No. So it's not to say, if you're not that kind of guy, if you that kind of guy, then you too damn nice. I'm keeping it real, fellas. And you will be taken advantage of doing that shit. So don't do that at all. Don't open up no doors. Don't do all that shit, fellas. Don't show up with flowers. There's all this crazy shit he's talking about, candies, and no, don't do it. You will be taken for a fucking, fellas, don't do it. I'm telling you. Women respect strength. And if you're not strong, she's going to walk all over you. And that's a part of her nature.
Our doors, be a gentleman, and have number 8, which is your own life. One of the biggest mistakes men make is that they get so consumed, so preoccupied, and so wrapped up in the person that they like that they forget to actually have their own life. The 9th secret way to get a girlfriend is don't try and get a girlfriend who is unavailable. So many guys Like, seriously, there are so many guys that I hear from that are like, yo, I like this girl. She's amazing. We're really good friends, but she's in a relationship. But this guy, he treats her terribly. I know what you're thinking. In guy logic, we're like, yo, if I treat her really good, she's someday going to realize that I'm the guy that she should be with. She never will, brother. She never will. And last,
man, a motherfucker do some sucker shit like that, you know. What's that song? They got a song, who sing that shit? What's it? Joe sing that, baby. I wanna do all the things you ever do. What would he say? I do things he won't do, or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you think that you're gonna be the man that can come in and be the rest haven and protect and save the bitch from a situation that she's in, and if it's a terrible situation, you think you're gonna, you know, protect and save her, and she's gonna be with you, and you know, if you would take her out the situation, then she experienced something different, that she can be a better person. You a goddamn fool. You must be crazy, man. Half the time, man, these bitches like the situation they in. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, and it sound crazy, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's the DVs or, you know, verbal abuses or whatever the case may be, fellas. It sounds crazy as fuck, fellas. But in a lot of cases, a lot of these bitches think that this shit, he loves me. He likes me. He must care for me. He's treating me like this. You know, I'm gonna keep it real. It's just unfortunate it's like that, but it's like that. You know what I'm saying? And if you come and try to be that rest haven, she gonna use your ass. She gonna misuse you. You know what I'm saying? This ain't, nigga, what the fuck? That nice shit, you'll get pushed over on like that. The fuck?
but certainly not least, the 10th secret way to get a girlfriend is be yourself. Stop trying to be something that you're not. There is nobody that is more amazing than you. So drop the shit, drop the act, be you, because you are amazing and nobody else can touch the incredibleness that is you. So stop trying to be something you're not. Gentlemen, you're incredible. You're beautiful. And someday...
You said beautiful. Fuck nah, nigga, I'm handsome. Matter of fact, get him up off here. He on some others.
My name is Darren Tomassi. I'm a Nike.
Let me get him up off here. You know, that nigga on some talking about some beautiful shit. Fuck. Yeah, let's get this motherfucker up off here. But shouts out to Pedro for coming through, letting us know about old boy, putting us up on him, and you know what I'm saying, giving this game, enlightening us on dude, you know what I'm saying. A couple things I was G with, you know what he said, but the rest of the shit he said, nah, fellas, you know. How many subscribers he had? We could say he got 6 million subscribers, almost 7 million subscribers, fellas. And he's giving out, and he's helping. He's a part of the status quo, man, on helping keeping a lot of guys in that bubble to where they're not getting laid and they're not fucking around out here with women, and they're not getting what they want, fellas, because he's telling you to do more things. You know what I'm saying? Pedro said, damn near 10 million. I think it said 7. I think it said six point something million. So it was like almost 7 million. You know, I may have been looking at it wrong, but I know it's millions. He definitely got way more than I got, nigga, shit. But and he's giving out fucked up game. And a lot of these guys like that, fellas. They out here, you know what I'm saying, with millions of subscribers giving out this fucked up ass shit, man. And they doing it for business purposes, fellas. They telling you things that's gonna suit you to make you feel good and make you feel as if, yeah, this is the right thing to do. And then you'll go and do these things, and you'll be a returning customer, coming back and forth, paying money and shit. And he's feeding you different shit. You damn, I done spent like 20 grand with this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And still ain't got, and what? And I've been tricking to get laid or to fuck with some women, and I ain't did it off me and my mouthpiece. Well, what am I missing? What's going on? It's a lot of things you missing. You missing the real Wells Fargo. You missing the whole recipe. And the whole recipe to the game is, fellas, you know, she got to take it or leave it. She either got to take it or leave it. And as you go along with I don't give a fuck if it's DMs, date naps, or in person, she got to take it or leave it, white or black. That's what's going to get you pushing in life, fellas. And it may sound crazy, like, how's it going to get me? Because you're going to keep moving, fellas. She's going to take it or leave it. There's way too many women out here. Too many women. You're going to see 1,000. You're going to see millions. Hell, if you live long enough, fellas, you're going to see a lot of women you're going to be sexually attracted to. And if you got that take it or leave it attitude and you possess that energy, fellas, guess what? You can't do nothing but go forward, right? And there's going to be more. I mean, you're going to have women that ain't going to fuck with you, of course. You know, you're human. You can't fuck with them all, right? You know, but then you're going to have your portion that's going to fuck with you, fellas, and you're going to see how it is. You're going to possess that energy and that kind of person, that who you are, and now you've grown to be that person, that take it or leave it type person, you know, and, you know, be respectful with it just as well, fellas, but, you know, you just be that person that, you know, she knows that, hey, shit, if you know, whether I come or go, you know, ain't nothing gonna hurt this motherfucker. He gonna keep his shit moving, you know. He stay on this shit, you know. And sometimes, fella, that you know, and a lot, I ain't gonna say sometimes, a lot of times, fella, that attracts women, you know, more than what you think, you know, simply because they ain't found nobody like you. So many guys don't have that take it or leave it attitude. You know, so many guys are doing what he said they doing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I keep texting her, what's going on? What's happening? What she keep ghosting me? She's not telling me nothing. What should I do? This is all these guys. This is average dude shit. So when you stand out like that sore thumb and you ain't that average person, fellas, and what you think gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna progress with a lot of women. I'm telling you. Trust me. And you know, you're gonna have them that's gonna, you know, be on some bullshit, but you gotta keep pushing. You can't put your heart and soul and your feelings into that shit. You know, just know that they're women and keep moving. Pedro, the new era of music. Well, if you reach 10 million, YouTube will give you a congratulations plaque made out of diamonds. Damn, for real? Real diamonds? Shit, I want to see that motherfucker then. I seen them gold ones and them chrome or them platinum ones or whatever it is. I ain't seen no one made out of diamonds. That's some shit right there. Saying, okay, we'll see what's up. Yeah, I doubt if I catch one of them motherfuckers, but if I do, hey, shit, count me in. Oh, yeah. But now, is there racism in the red pill space, fellas? Rollo Tomassi gets exposed. I don't know if you guys know about this Rollo Tomassi guy. He say the godfather of red pill and all this shit. He invented it, and he's supposed to be the guy, you know. He brag about that he slept with only 40 women or whatever the case, man. 40 motherfucking women. You know, he's an 80s hippie or whatever, or punk rock, you know, whatever type of guy he is. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? He's going around for what I'm hearing, you know, this was sent to me, you know what I'm saying, that he's going around with a fake Twitter account or X account, you know what I'm saying, called let me go see. It's called Seattle Sports Junkie. Let me pull this up and share the screen with y'all. Let me see what we talking about. Share the screen. Yeah, it's called Seattle Sports. If you guys can see it, it's called Seattle Sports Junkie. And this is his alter page, his alter ego, fake page, or whatever the case, alter page, whatever, however they call it. It's a fake page. And you know, he on here disrespecting the shit. You know, he's been on Myron and Fresh show, the Fresh and Fit show. He'd have been around all these African American so-called red pill gurus and red pill guys or whatever. He'd have kicked it with these guys, chill with these guys, and he already calling them monkeys and all type of shit, man. Let's get to this shit. Let's see what's up with this fake shit. And you know, he's on here tricking just as well. You know what I'm saying? Tricking with escorts and shit. But he's supposed to be this red pill guru. He's supposed to be taking money from motherfuckers, you know, 200, 300 some thousand subscribers, almost 500,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Guys with these big numbers and shit out here tricking, teaching you guys what not to do. This ain't what you do. When all along they tricking and shit because they've been kicked out of the house by their wives and their wives been fucking with African American men, them BBCs. So now he hates brothers now. He supposed to be, you know, let's get to this, man.
Okay, so it was brought to my attention due to Krager also showing the tweets of ZZZ that they found out that this account belongs to Rollo Tomassi. So let me lead you down this rabbit hole to where Rollo accidentally exposes everything. So as you all know, Rollo was born in 1969, so he's 55 years old. And
yeah, he's old as fuck, 55, and he hasn't seen a new pussy in literally decades.
If you look at his alt account, you can see that he really reminisces about the 80s. And I also saw some tweets where
we're gonna shout out to John Anthony Lifestyle. I forgot that. this video was sent to me, and I think it was courtesy of John Anthony Lifestyle. He the one who did the reaction to it. He the one exposing, he putting him out there because he's supposed to be this dating guru, this motherfucker red pill, God is, this fucking all the women, he take it or leave it attitude. He's supposed to have all this type of spunk with him, right? But he's running around speaking racism and talking bad on blacks and shit on a whole nother page on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? He ain't coward, you straight coward shit. He ain't man enough to put his chest out there and bring it out there and let it be known what it is. You want to hide behind Twitter and do this shit, but then you claim this red pill. See, that's what I'm saying, dude. These dudes just follow the leader, man, fuck out of here with this. This shit is crazy.
Where he reminisced about the 70s. So if you look at these tweets right here where it says, when are we going to see defenses like in the 80s again? And then, of course, you have tweets like this and tweets like this. But let me show you where it all got started so that you can fact check everything I'm presenting to you on this video. Now, as you can see, this young lady named Gia started a Twitter thread, and this is where all of the evidence is presented. Now, keep your eye on Z because Z is a huge follower and supporter of JSTLK, a friend of the channel. Now, as you can see right here, you'll see where he says, did you mean to reply with your alt account? And then we have a long thread of his replies. By the way, this account that you're looking at right now, I do believe it either belongs to Z or it belongs to Krager. I'm not so sure. But one thing you're going to see is Z is going to constantly go to all of Rollo's tweets and ask him, why are you dodging JSTLK? When are you going to debate JSTLK?
I don't know who the fuck any of these people are, but I want to see the evidence that he's racist because I heard some pretty fucking juicy shit.
Why are you hiding away from JSTLK? So I want you to hold on. That's a very important thing right here too, because I want you to pay attention to this. And this shows that this is real. So there's no fake tweets. So Rollo can't say that we're faking any tweets. You can go back and you can see, unless Rollo deletes it. Even if he deletes it, we have everything archived. Okay, so Rollo, you can't hide from this one. All right. So as you can see, this is a conversation thread between Z and Rollo. And Rollo, he's constantly reminding Rollo, why you keep running away from JSTLK? You are dodging JSTLK, right? Every time Rollo makes a tweet, Z responds.
There's Ryan Stone chiming in. Ryan Stone has a girlfriend, or maybe she's his wife, who looks like Miss Piggy. Okay, let's pop up the fucking screenshot of that. And when he was...
Hey, fellas, I'm getting to the breakdown. He on here shitting on these motherfuckers. He doing his thing with them. This ain't courtesy of me. I don't know who the Ryan Stone is.
Trying to diss me.
I know who Rollo is, so we gonna check out his shit.
He's like, he doesn't even dress up for his cast because I wear tank tops and videos. Okay, that was his comment. And he can't swear, so he says stuff like fizzy doodle.
Let's do it, okay? Until they finally...
It's like, shut up. Your girlfriend looks like a 2. Get the fuck out of here.
Get to a tweet where JS actually quote tweets a message where it has Rollo's video and dealing with some conspiracy theories. And we're going to get to that in a minute. And JS actually tags Rollo in that tweet. And this is the tweet right here. He says, is Rollo Tomassi okay? And then we have the video here. And this is the tweet where Rollo actually responds to JS. Okay. And as of now,
Rollo types, go fuck yourself. It's funny because Rollo has no balls. So it's funny when he tries to act tough. Okay. He's a huge fucking loser. He's a huge dork. He sits in his little guitar room, fucking wanking his little cock because he hasn't banged a new puss in decades. Before we go on with the rest of this reaction, okay, we didn't get into the juicy stuff yet. So bear with me, but I can help.
Humans innately adopt them. Gender roles are downstream from biology. And then Z says, you are downstream of dodging JSTLK. And Rollo says, who the Evan Luffing F is JSTLK? And then Z says, the guy you're currently dodging. And he quote tweets the tweet where JS invites Rollo to come on the stream to have a discussion. But Rollo ignores Z.
Rollo doesn't do any debates because he's a fucking loser. And he's just parroting Tom Likas in the SoSwap forums. Okay, and peddling false statistics and other nonsense. Rollo's like as big of a scammer as it gets. Okay, he doxed like 50 men in the manosphere. Anthony Johnson did a video about that. He doxed 50 men in the manosphere. He runs a full-blown scam NFT. Okay, he's business partners with Michael Sartain, who's a huge fraud, liar, and pussy. Okay, what a combo we have there. Then Rollo also allies with all the other biggest pieces of shit in the whole space. Okay, he's a huge cocksucker.
And keeps going to other topics. But Z follows him anyway. So Rollo starts another conversation on another thread that you saw on this video that proves that these tweets are real. So Rollo says, successful guy equals guys who don't F, who got a woman via money and stability. Loser.
By the way, money means almost literally nothing when it comes to getting girls. Unless you're living in poverty, which I know most of you are not because you have an internet connection, it's going to make almost zero difference unless the girl's a gold digger. Okay, that's one of the huge myths that he pushes.
Shouts out to John Anthony. Spoke was real, fellas, and he got 210 subscribers. He told you what's real, fellas. Money means a goddamn thing to women. It ain't got nothing to do with pulling the women. Now, if you make it your business to put up your money to pull these women, fellas, and you already know what time it is, she gonna get you. It don't mean shit, fellas. It's either yes or no. Either gonna accept me or reject me. One of the two.
Exciting guy who F's in spite of having no money or stability. Usually better looking, better lover than successful guy. And Z says, successful guy equals guys who don't dodge JSTLK. Loser equals cowardly guy who dodges JSTLK in spite of being on X all day, usually named Rollo. Now, here's where it gets good. Rollo forgets to sign out of his alt account and goes to the thread and responds to Z, who's responding to his main account.
Boom. So Rollo has been exposed for his alt account here, Seattle Sports Junkie. She just showed proof of that. And now we're going to see all the racist shit and other fucked up stuff that's on this alt account.
So Rollo says in his alt account, first mistake is thinking I am on X all day. Second is thinking I am dodging anything.
Dodging? Who would do that? Especially.
Y'all see that, fellas? Y'all seen that? He responded. He was talking to this man on his regular account, and he responded back on his fake account. So he's got two accounts, and he's over there talking that red pill rhetoric, and you got to have game to fuck these women and do all this and do all that, man. But you on here talking, speaking this racism shit, but you all up here kissing black motherfuckers' asses down here fresh and fit, you know, on all these different dudes' podcasts and shit. And that's what I'm saying. This that fake ass shit, fella. That's why I tell you guys, don't follow none of this bullshit. Follow yourself. Follow who you are. You can only be real to you. Can't nobody be realer than you to you, fellas, than you can be to you. Can't nobody respect you more than you can respect you. Real shit.
Especially not your business partner, Michael Sartain, who said, I will fight him fucking tomorrow.
And I will fight him fucking tomorrow.
And said that he was going to issue a fight challenge to me and said he'd put up 10,000 and that I wouldn't respond. I wouldn't accept. I did respond instantly. I did a whole video about it. We'll pop it in the end screen, actually, where I hit him up via Instagram DMs and said, let's do the fight. Name a time and a place. It's your fucking challenge. I'm accepting it. And I'll put up 10K also. And he said, maybe we can debate sometime. I'm a little busy. Huge fucking pussy, dodging his own fight challenge because he knows I would knock him the fuck out and his real height would be exposed. I've already shown countless pictures of Mr. Michael Retard Sartain being shorter than 5'9", but he desperately claims the fact that he's 6'1" because he wants everyone to think he's the coolest. Okay, and he thinks that he wouldn't be as cool by being his real height of under 5'9". Second is thinking I'm dodging anything from a guy that's peddling an NFT. Okay, it doesn't get any more scammy than that. At the end of the scam spectrum, that's like maxed out. And then Sartain's running away from his own fight challenge because he's a giant pussy who gets shit on by his own girl on the whatever show. Let's actually roll that clip real quick where his girl shit all over him.
I think we heard every third word you said.
Can we talk about something else because we've been on this for 20 minutes straight? Did you hear that one, Michael?
Okay, here we're gonna shout out everyone on Twitch. Eric, can you pull up the Twitch? Jeremy.
Love that clip. But according to Sartain, he didn't even notice that the girl disrespected him, especially not when he was going, babe, what are you doing? He didn't even notice, was his claim later.
Mistake is thinking I take any of this seriously.
He didn't know his bitch should disrespect me because this is what he used to. He's accustomed to that. He normalized that behavior because he allowed that. See how he was quiet? He sat back and didn't want to speak up for himself or say that after she G-checked him? Because she's been G-checking him. And this is what he's used to. Suckers, man. But y'all on some old other shit. Man, come on, bro.
Two crying, laughing emoji faces. So guess what happened? So Z says, did you mean to reply with your alt?
Boom. This chick laughing like a fucking crazy person. I love it.
Oh, it gets good. It gets good. It's good. Guess what Rollo does? Rollo deletes the message and then he blocks Z. Yeah, it's amazing. Like, so Rollo makes a tweet responding to someone. Z responds to Rollo's main account. And several minutes later, Rollo forgets to sign out of his alt account and replies to Z under his alt account instead of his main account.
Sports junkie, not dating junkie, because he knows nothing about that. Sports.
Z calls him out. Rollo goes, oops, and then deletes the tweet and then blocks Z. Doesn't stop there. On another Twitter thread under his alt account, Rollo tweets this. This right here. In general terms, women do not care about looks or as much as men think they do. It is primarily how you make them feel or...
And then he responds to himself. So he's literally talking...
Trying to respond to himself, so he try to throw it off. He put that on... He put out the tweet on his fake account, respond on his real account like as if that's not him, to throw it off. You know what I'm saying? Because he can get to some shit with this racist shit he great come with.
To himself between his alt account and his real account and trying to by comparison with men, you are correct. Look, it's him talking to himself. What a retard.
Not feel when you are
getting 4 views
in their presence. Pathetic Rollo and all his loneliness responds to his alt under his main account.
That is pretty fucking funny. I've already made a whole bunch of points. This guy is not getting laid. Definitively. He's married to this like Skeletor looking fucking disgusting woman who was older than him when he married her. Yeah, they're always talking about, oh, don't marry women that are older. Blah, blah, blah. She was like 35 and he was 30. Now he's been married for over 25 years. And
ain't nothing wrong with marrying nobody that's older than you. You know, fuck nah, not at all. You know, if it's compatibility there ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? If it's compatibility and she's willing to ride, she's on point and she's engaging in what you putting out there, fellas, and the programming or whatever the case may be, then yeah, you know what time it is. If the time is right, you know, she's that one, then you know what it is. Nothing's wrong with that. Not at all. You know, but you know, people got their preferences.
He hasn't banged a new girl in decades. So he sits in his little fucking jerk-off guitar room, and when he's not scheming and scamming with Michael Sartain and running his NFT scam, he's talking to himself between multiple of his own accounts. What a cool guy.
He's talking to himself. He's having
after he racked up his career lay count of 40.
A conversation with himself. He says, by comparison with men.
Look, this is about as big of a loser as you can get, right? You might think Myron on his show with his vein bulging being like, oh, you motherfuckers, oh, you don't understand. I'm fine. I got real estate. I'm fine. I don't need any of y'all. I got Fresh. I die with Fresh. Right? And it's like, wow, what a fucking loser, right? Off the charts. This is right up there with that. Okay, this is the manosphere. These are the creators. A 40 lay count dork probably just got done with a jerk-off session, shot a load on one of the guitars on the wall. Then he's sitting there typing out a message, switching accounts, and responding to himself. Oh, well, yes, Rollo, you happen to be correct. And there's 4 views on it. This is what he does with his time.
You are correct. That said,
he doesn't have any girls to bang. What do you expect him to do?
Women are far more fixated on a man's looks than average men understand or are willing to accept. Most men fool themselves into believing looks aren't important to women because they need hope that a hot woman would still want them. And then NHP Global says, so you're now talking to yourself on your alt and still dodging JSTLK?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my God.
Pathetic and sad. Let's see the racism stuff. Please bear with me. You're going to like this.
So Rollo posts underneath his alt. His main response to is also he's talking to himself. NHP Global calls him out, and guess what? Blocked. So now that I have established how this account, Seattle Sports Junkie, is indeed Rollo Tomassi's, aka Grandma Tomassi's actual account, let's look at all of the crazy things he's been saying. Let's start with the racism, shall we? Okay, here we go. Remember, this is Rollo talking. When you see this account talking, this is who's behind it, all right? Let's start here. Here we have I Show Speed, and there's a video, and underneath this video, it says, I still don't understand how the F this idiot became famous. And Rollo says he's only famous on a plantation.
Oh, y'all hear that? He's only famous on a plantation, huh? Oh, wow. That's more, fellas.
Then there's another video of I Show Speed where Rollo responds with, gorilla gonna gorilla. And then Chad Lewis.
He's making comments about black people working on a plantation. Then he's calling them a gorilla. And he's saying they're only good for entertainment. Direct racism. Rollo Tomassi is officially a massive racist against black people. Okay, here's the evidence.
Don't insult gorillas. And then Rollo says they are good for entertainment at your local auction. Guna says he's 19 and apologized 100 times. Forget about it, bro. And then Rollo says monkey's gonna monkey.
So Rollo is openly being racist. Okay, and this is his alternative account.
Then we have Dov Kleiman. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Look, he has nothing left to do. So he's on commenting like a little fucking dork in his little jerk off guitar room with his little alt troll account, calling black people gorillas and monkeys.
And he tweets, Lamar Jackson and Troy Aikman are currently in a legal battle revolving around the trademark for the number 8. And Rollo says, the gorilla always want to steal the banana and the cotton. Then we have Jake.
That's pretty fucking hardcore racist. Are you seeing this? Are you?
Oh, wow, man. Wow. You guys subscribe to this dude, man? Y'all get y'all game from guys like this, huh? Y'all join the Red Pill Rage and be coming inside what they calling it, a cult, some shit. A fucking harem or some shit. Yeah. Come on now, man. This is what you guys is following. This is crazy, bro. The fuck?
Seeing the fucking racism, and he thinks he's being clever because he's doing this from his fucking little alt account. Nope. Outed and exposed as a massive fucking racist. So not only is he a dating fake guru and fraud, writing shitty books with false statistics and made up words. Oh, I connected all the praxology. No, you didn't. You fucking jerked off in your guitar room and said racist shit from an alt account because you're a huge fucking loser. And you made an NFT to try to scam the living daylights out of people. There's no excuse for an NFT. It's literally like the most scammy thing you can do. It's pay me for access to this little virtual fucking nothing. That's what he's doing. Oh, it's the red pill lion with a cigarette in it. This is cool. He's trying to rip off Joe Cool's marketing and stuff like that from the cigarette commercials. And now here he is calling all black people monkeys and gorillas and saying they need to be on the plantation picking cotton. Pretty fucking disgusting. I hope Abba and Preach react to this. Before we continue further, okay, I want to encourage you guys, if you need help.
He's black in the United States and has internet access. And Rollo says, banana monkey who can't fight.
Look at this. And this is all from the past week. They were seeing July 19th, July 20th. Rollo's sitting there being an active racist. It's outed now. He can't run away from that.
I find it funny that Rollo keeps talking about somebody who can't fight, but he can't even say all of this with his whole chest.
You know what, fellas? Now that we see that, I want to get to the part to where he was tricking. He's talking. Now we see that he's racist. We see that y'all see that's his alter account. Let me see if this is it.
This isn't like one offhanded comment that could be misinterpreted. This is Rollo saying like 10 out of 10 racist remarks.
Okay, we see that he's getting racist on this shit and try to hide the shit. Now we're gonna see him tricking.
Talk. Does it sound familiar? I'll fight him.
He on their ass. Now he's.
Oh, that's Rollo being racist. Now
Nice.
Let's look at Rollo being lonely. Now, before we get into those juicy tweets, let me explain to you about Rollo's.
This is Rollo being lonely, being a sucker, but he's a red pill, right? You know, he tell you guys don't be tricking. You know what I'm saying? Don't be paying these women. You know, these women are whores, they escorts and all this shit. You don't do none of this type of shit, right? This ain't what you do. This is not what men do. You know, but your wife divorced you, she dumped you, she kicked you to the curb. She's out fucking with possibly who knows, BBCs, you know, white guys, Hispanic guys, you know. Pedro probably hit her. Who knows to smash his wife right about now, right? Now you on this motherfucker buying into the sex, man. Check this out, man. Straight sucker.
Loneliness. You see, Rollo and his wife of 28 years have separated. This is the reason why he had to move out
Oh, I didn't know about that. He's separate. Look how much editing is on this photo, by the way.
of the home that they basically used to share together. She went and got her own place. He got his own place. And to cope about it, he shows old pictures of him and her that were taken like 4 or 5 years ago. Now, when they separated, I have a funny feeling they separated sometime in 2000.
But you a red pill guru, right? But you bringing up old pictures and reminiscing on what you had before when she dumped your ass. Don't the red pill teach these guys to move on? Don't the red pill teach these guys to get out here and meet other women? Does the red pill teach these guys not to be butthurt? Not to be in your feelings and insecure? Or do the red pill teach these guys to sit up here and, you know what I'm saying, cower out, hide behind a fake account, talk that racist shit, and pay for pussy on the side? Let's keep it real. You soliciting women, man. But you supposed to be this guru. This is the shit I'm talking about, guys. Start following you and stop following these motherfuckers. They're fake. They're fraudulent.
2022 or last year in 2023, but they are no longer together. This is the reason why Rollo has a lot of time on his hands.
Oh, so that explains it. Okay, his wife left him, and now he has a ton of time on his hands, and he's being a little racist fucking dweeb in his little guitar room.
And the reason why he's using his alt account to flirt with women, especially women in the corn industry, as well as women who have OF pages. Here we have one young lady.
Look at what these guys do. Okay, Donovan Sharp's like, never marry a woman over the wall, never marry a single mom, never marry a woman who wears the pants. He did all that. His girl's a fat slob that looks like shit. She's old and has a fucking kid. And now Rollo's hitting up fucking OnlyFans girls like a simp, as he tries to mock all the other guys that do that. Now he's doing that, all lonely, about to get a fucking senior citizen discount over at Denny's.
And she says, which way, Western men, small tatas, dump truck, or mommy milkers, small booty? And this is what Rollo says. I love both, actually. They both have their benefits. I was 60 with a chick who had a small booty, and she was effing my face so good. So after that, I was on a small booty kick for a period of time. Excessively big is never my thing. We know you hung like an ant. Anyway, excessively big is never my thing, but I know guys like that.
30 views. Wow, he's so cool.
Then we have a young lady taking a selfie, and he says, tell me you have a sexy booty without telling me you have a sexy booty. And this is the one that really floored me. That's my friend Kat. Hi, Kat. I love me some Kat Canada. Y'all go follow her. She is awesome. Kat tweeted this. It's 2:05 a.m. my time. I can't sleep. You? And this is what Rollo says to her under his alt account. Mind you, he blocked her under his main account, but he's flirting with her under his alt account as if she would want to get down with you.
Yeah, and he's probably jerking his little cock off to all this little experience.
Yeah, creep shit. But he's teaching y'all this different shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like the you know what I'm saying? It's like the Scooby-Doo. Like you remember the Scooby-Doo thing on Pedro we talk about. We was talking about the Scooby-Doo shit, you know what I'm saying? Talking all this shit. He's this big folklore type person that's giving out this game advice. People, oh, he's the godfather of the red pill. He's Rollo Tomassi. He's the godfather of the dating game. And get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? He's fucking lame, for one. But he's the godfather of the dating game. He's this and that. Hold up, fella. What's up, bro? Yeah. What you gonna do? Yeah, because I gotta get them dudes over there so we can get the other stuff going. Yeah. All right, yes, I'm almost done. Well, I'm almost done going live, and I'm gonna come over here. All right. All right, I'll be there. All right. Yeah. We back at it, fellas. We back at it. That was the landscaping people letting me know that what they was almost done. I gotta get ready.
Experiences here on X.
That she can't sleep, and the first thing come to his mind is this. Then we have a Christian woman who said,
Yeah, they can talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's this folklore type person out here putting like he's just speaking that, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, I'm just giving that game, giving that advice and shit. And you go, who is this motherfucker talking? We keep hearing this dude. We keep hearing about him or whatever. You go kick in the room and shit. It's this little hobbit motherfucker here, you know what I'm saying? You know, fucking incel type of motherfucker. He's speaking all this shit, nigga, when all the whole time he got hatred for women. He's going through shit. He's getting divorced. He's whacking off. You know what I'm saying? So he's developing a sense of you know what I'm saying, of loneliness. And then, you know, he's turning around speaking different shit, you know what I'm saying, to make money off you guys and to mislead and deceive you guys out of a check, you know what I'm saying? But he's telling you this shit and he's telling you this different stuff. He's running around with this I'm this radical cool type shit when you was straight lame the whole time. And all this shit comes out, fellas. What happen in the dark always come to light.
says, what are the best ways to serve the Lord? What do you think horny Rollo Tomassi says? Do you think he says, read the Bible, feed the hungry, volunteer at a shelter? No, this is what he says. Now, of course, I can't show you this entire tweet because, well, Rollo, under his alt account, follow a lot of corn accounts. And these accounts are known for showing corn clips.
Yeah, he's just a little loser that jerks off to porn and OnlyFans girls. But then he masquerades as some like dating expert and guru and all this stuff. He tries to mock me. Oh, you can be like the guy in Brazil, the fat guy in Brazil over there in visible abs and great shape. You can be like the fat guy in Brazil, bang a new girl every 30 seconds. He tries to mock me, okay, for banging lots of hot girls. Cool. I'd rather go use an alt account to be giantly racist and try to fucking creep on porn stars and OnlyFans girls anonymously. That sounds pretty cool. Almost as cool as the Red Pill Lions NFT.
And this is one of these corn clips where a woman is being, I guess you could say, pleasured. And this is what Rollo is saying underneath that clip. But now we come to the finale of his horniness, okay? Here we have Lady Alaria. She's a pro-dom, also known as a professional dominatrix. And this is her Twitter account. And it looks like your boy Rollo likes to be a bottom.
Professional dominator. Yeah, he likes to get his you know, he likes to get his fucking fanny tickled, fellas. I'm gonna go ahead and say it like that for you too, personally. He like to get his salad tossed up. You know what I'm saying, with pipes, dildos, all type of. You can throw a Lego up his shit, all type of shit. He's one of them type of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Creep.
Him to women, and it looks like he likes to get pegged too.
Yes, by Michael Sartain. Okay, but Sartain's not that cool to be able to fuck Rollo's little butthole. So it's probably just the chicks with strap-ons. She's saying he likes to get dominated and be a bottom and get pegged. For those of you who don't know, pegged is when a girl fucks a guy's asshole with a strap-on. Rollo likes that, allegedly here.
So she's has a sensitive content of a picture of her with a, let me see, how should I say this? She has a pegging device on her pelvic area. There we go. And she says, you're living off your parents. Redacted to pay your rent, kid. Then she hides Rollo's response, but we're going to go to the hidden replies where he goes, only beta males. And then she says, you were just in my DMs trying to hook up with me. You want the pegging, don't you, loser?
He's in the DMs.
You just in my DM trying to hook up with me. Now you talking shit. Want to get pegged. Now you ain't that. He's a flip-flopping hoe.
Of a girl that dominates guys. And the stuff that's blurred out there, it says strap-on. You want the strap-on, don't you, loser?
And then she hides this message by Rollo, and that message says, I wasn't trying to hook up with you, silly. Bad attempt at flattering yourself. Then she says, you were. Why else try to chat me up and call me beautiful? LOL. You want me to make you my beta B word. It's called simple conversation. I would do the same thing at a bar.
Why is he chatting up a girl that dominates men? What a fucking dumbass and weirdo.
Baseball game or a grocery store. Doesn't mean I want to F you. To think otherwise is extremely naive. Oh my God, the cult. You're just capping at this moment. The lies, I swear. So she says, so you admit you slide into my DMs, LOL simp.
Wow. Rollo, who calls everyone else simps, is actually a big simp himself. Who could have called that? Me 100 times, 100 separate videos with lots of evidence. Now here you have it again. He's simping on OnlyFans girls and porn stars from an alternative account, and specifically girls that dominate men and fuck their buttholes. Get a round of applause for that.
Lame. And this is it. They get you guys for the money, spitting this fake ass rhetoric when they're running around here doing the totally opposite of how they're fucking really living, fellas. They're doing the totally opposite of how they're fucking really living. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? They're getting over. You know, the guys are paying. They're getting these high subscriber count. The guys are going to their Patreon, checking it out, paying these guys. These guys are actually paying rent, mortgages, making a living off of motherfuckers, man. And they misleading you guys and telling you bullshit. But you over here in the bitch's DM under a fake account trying to get paid, talking to a dominatrix bitch and that's known for doing what she, and she etched in stone on what she do, what you doing talking to her because you down with that. You get down like that. But you teach other guys that this ain't cool, this ain't right, you're lame, you're a beta, you're a simp, you're a sucker. Come on, man. Pot calling the kettle black. The fuck?
Okay, you can imagine, I'm sure Michael and George 69 all the time in private.
I think you meant gimp. That's what I think you meant there. Okay, not a simp, gimp. That means gimp. And of course, everybody's enjoying the show. Okay. Then Rollo says, your DMs aren't sacred. Your DMs are not a hookup platform. Your DMs are a means of a conversation.
Now he's trying to justify his simp behavior by insulting the girl.
The cope, I swear. Nothing more.
Yeah, this is him trying to fucking defend himself very poorly.
Nothing less, you dumb B. She says, you slide into my DMs to what? Discuss the weather? LOL, you want me.
Yeah, why is Rollo sliding into the DMs of a girl who dominates guys for money? Look, trad wife Dom with $2 bill fucking emojis. And Rollo's like, no, you don't understand. You're a stupid bitch. She's like, okay, buddy.
Date me. You want me to peg you. Oh, oof. Believe what you want. You are not.
This is so sad. This is exactly what I pictured Rollo doing. What a surprise.
Convincing anyone, though. And she says, sure, Jan. And he doesn't reply back to that. But girl.
Yeah, we done had enough of this clown, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just see what he's about. He's been exposed. He's not only that he's on some racist bullshit, fellas. You know what I'm saying? But let's get over here. I'm going to show you guys who this guy is. Let me see something. Let me get to this clip right here. Hold on, let me share the screen. This guy right here, Pedro. This dude here, right here. See, red pill hate. Why does evolutionary psychology hate the red pill? You know, look, he's on here with Myron. You know, he's on here with Fresh and Fit. The rest of these black guys, the saint in the center. You know, but you talking this racist shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. He's a fraud, bro. You know, I don't want to get all the way through his shit, but this guy's a fraud, fellas. And now you guys see for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Pedro, he said, service him right. Yeah, got to get on his ass. Shouts out to Pedro, New Era Music, Trend Trader said, wow. Pedro, again, he's cooked. He definitely cooked, you know, especially letting me get this shit, man. And you over here faking and shit. You know, you misleading the people. I don't like that shit. That's not cool. I don't make a living off you guys, fellas. You know what I'm saying? You donate. Matter of fact, like, share, and subscribe, fellas. Hit the super chat and the PayPal. Hit the membership button. Check out the requirements on the membership button. Hit the cash app, fellas. Or join me on Rumble. Okay, see the Red Pill Alpha Debunk on Rumble and join me on a Patreon. So if you guys donate, y'all donate. You don't, I don't make guys donate. I don't make guys send me videos or whatever. They send me videos, they donate. You know, I get my little love and shit, fellas, but I don't make a living. I got other things outside of YouTube that I actually, you know, got a couple things that that I'm into that's getting it in for real. But I don't make a living off you. I don't push for you guys to please hit me up. Please hit me, man. Your life won't be shit if you don't hit me. You know, I don't sell myself to you guys like that, man. You got a choice. You gonna come fuck with me or not? You know what I'm saying? It's your choice. But these guys are making a living off you guys. These guys are pushing, you know, this falsehood rhetoric, fellas, and then turn around behind your back, fellas, and disrespecting on some racism shit. They tricking, you know, they coming at chicks because, you know, in the most negative and belligerent way because bitches ain't fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? But they claiming they this red pill guru. They fake, fellas. You know, the fresh and fit, all these all these motherfuckers that hang with this dude, or anybody that's in that red pill shit, that's that fake shit. You know, they not living that shit that they telling y'all. I'm telling you. The majority of these guys are pussies and they pander for bitches. Trust me, bro. Tell you motherfuckers anything to get $1. You we say social media, blessing and curse at the same time. Hell yeah. For him, it is. For motherfuckers like this, yeah, you gotta watch what you do. Somebody gonna catch up to you and see what you own and end your ass, man. And look what's happening. Pedro, New Era Music, can't wait for his apology YouTube video. His apology, yeah, he'll be back. Apologize. He'll be on his Ryan Garcia in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Trend traded facts, KC. That's real. Pedro, the New Era Music. No, not the peg. Who's this guy? Now y'all see who he is. You know, y'all look at this shit. You know, fellas, like I said, my job is to dispose this type of shit, fellas, so you guys can't be getting caught up on this shit. Pedro, New Era. I can't stand Myers. He's a straight up fraud. Yeah, these dudes get paid, man. They do their thing, making money off motherfuckers. And you gonna go for it, you gonna go for it. Do I think they frauds and shit? Yeah, fella, you don't take no money. You don't take none of that shit to join nobody's boot camp and somebody's courses and all this shit just to get on bitch. You don't gotta do that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, just get into your bag, man. Get into your bag of who you are, fellas, and go directly at them and you make it happen. Just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, these dudes, a lot of these dudes are frauds. You know, but shouts out to Pedro. You know, shouts out to, you know what I'm saying, Trend Trader, you know, the New Era Music, Pedro, Trend Trader, for them coming up in here fucking with me, man. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. And hit the notification bell to give you alert on these videos so I can get over and check on this property because they calling me now. You see the bottom of the screen, fellas. Get at me in the Gmail, railsfargo12@gmail.com, and get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails 1, fellas. And you already know what time it is. The Real Rails FA1. We're gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Get at me, man. You know, we're gonna make this shit go on. We're gonna get it cracking, fellas. I ain't here to mislead you guys and be on that bullshit. I'm here to give you what's real, fellas, and enlighten you and open your mind up on this game. You dig? Once again, I'm about this bitch, and until next time, man, much love. Holla, salute, peace.